Black Friday 2016. What is going on, guys? It's your man, Mrs. Z, and I am here to give you guys my short retrospective of Black Friday 2016. As always, I've been doing this video on my channel for the past couple of years now. I have visited 3 different stores: Best Buy, Walmart, and Target. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the movies that I bought, the hauls that I got, a little bit of a retrospective on the stores themselves, their organizational feats and cons, and you know, just talk about movies and stuff. So I'm going to start off with this ginormous stack I got here with my Best Buy. Now, Best Buy, okay, the one thing I will say that hindered me from getting even more Blu-rays was no slipcovers, okay? So when you have good, like, really nice movies like The Martian and Deadpool with really nice slipcovers, you just throw them on the shelf without a slipcover, sell them for the same price on Black Friday than the Blu-ray with a slipcover. I don't know, I'm a collector, I'm a nerd, probably why I'm like that, but whatever. I wanted to buy more, but a lot of these movies didn't have slipcovers, and I was just like inches away from getting the Entourage movie for $6, but I was like, I can't do it because there is no slipcover, and I don't know, I'm like that. But anyways, let's start off the stack with the Best Buy stack. Speaking of slipcovers, Southpaw, this did not have a slipcover. I had to switch this off of another Blu-ray to get the slipcover, but eventually I did some looking around and I did find a slipcover. Southpaw, yes, the movie does follow a lot of the same beats and, you know, punches, no, pun intended, as, you know, some boxing movies, some fighting movies, like with Redemption and stuff. But I think it is Fuqua's direction and just the overall diving in familiar territory, but the formula still works kind of vibe going on. And I think James Horner did the score to this movie, which I think you can really tell, but I don't want to spend too much time looking at that. But Southpaw, really enjoyable sports film, and yeah. Next up, speaking of slipcovers, we got Creed. This was on my top 3 things to get on Black Friday in 2016. But all the movies just were laying out like this. And I was like, fuck that. So for some reason, I was like, no, I'm not going to get Creed. If I wanted Creed, I want Creed with a slipcover, because Creed is such a good movie, and I want a damn slipcover with it. So for some reason, my curious ass decides to look around a little bit more, and I find on another stack away from the boxes of Blu-ray deals they have going on, Creed all the way in the back. So there's like at least 5 or 6 Blu-rays in front of this stack that didn't have slipcovers, but the one with the slipcover was all the way in the back, which I guess I kind of understand. You know, they want to get rid of the ones that don't have slipcovers because the ones that do have slipcovers are more, you know, nice. So, but yeah, I was fortunate enough to find one with a slipcover, and yeah, Creed is fantastic. Stallone's performance is fucking amazing. I mean, what do I even have to say? Fucking Ryan Coogler, man. Like, this man has a lot of visual flair. That one-take fight scene is just freaking amazing. So, yeah, I believe this was $6. So, very nice. So, next up, I don't buy DVDs anymore, but I'm starting to do a little bit of Christmas shopping now, and I decided to get Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, apparently Part 1. It was $2, great deal for an animated Batman film. I haven't watched an animated Batman film in a long time. This doesn't seem too kidified. It's PG-13. Whoever I decide to give this to, I will gladly watch it with them with anticipation. Okay, next up for $4, Ex Machina. Now, I will tell you this. With Black Friday, I do tend to buy movies and return some of them later, whether I decide, oh, it's not that good of a movie to really, you know, spend the money on, or kind of maybe changing my mind on other films to saying that it wasn't worth the price of purchase. But for Ex Machina, you know, when I'm buying crap tons of movies, I'm in that buying mode. I decided to pick up Ex Machina. It was for $4. The movie is good, but it is overrated as fuck, okay? Like, visuals are flawless, beautiful visuals, cinematography is amazing, just little beats and kind of bumps in the storytelling, in my personal opinion, and a couple dragging scenes hindered this from being a fucking amazing film. Instead, it's just a relatively good one. So, $4, Ex Machina, I like it. Next up, my number 2 most anticipated for Black Friday 2016 was Deadpool. Now, I know there are 2 different versions to this. There are ones with a slipcover, which I wasn't going to buy because, again, they didn't have slipcovers for the ones at Best Buy. But I managed to get lucky and find the special edition, like, Christmas one. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can get the normal one where it just shows his mask on the front cover. But I think it's all the more better that it's more of a variety and it's just like a Christmas Deadpool with Christmas background and stuff. But Deadpool itself, I mean, the hype really does constitute this movie. It's really an R-rated superhero film that really takes advantage of that rating and just gives a damn good time. And I remember I saw it in the theaters, the post-credit scene. I screamed in the theater when I saw this. I literally screamed. I called it, like, the post-credit scene. But yeah, Deadpool Christmas edition. I believe this was $8. $8 for a new movie. That's fantastic. Next up, for $6, we have Room. Now, I have not seen Room, although I have heard Brie Larson's performance is spellbinding in this movie, and a bunch of my friends have wanted to see this movie, so I decided to pick this up, see what acting chops future Miss Marvel has in store for us, you know what I'm saying? Next up, for $4, we got Evil Dead, the original. I've seen the remake. I've not seen the original. I remember tried getting through the original when I was younger, although I didn't really have the tolerance to really appreciate the original Evil Dead as I do now that I'm 20. I think I do have that tolerance and more of appreciation for the budget limitations and what could have been accomplished with this movie. So I am definitely looking forward to watching this. Alright, next up for $7, I had gotten The Nice Guys until I went to Target and found it for $6. So, all I could really say about The Nice Guys is with Shane Black, he's a hit or miss guy. You got hits like the Lethal Weapons and Predators, which he's written, and you have the misses like the Iron Man 3s. But this is kind of somewhere in the middle. Like, the pacing to this movie is a bit weird. It's very slow at times, sometimes a bit more complex than necessary, but the movie overall is LA Confidential meets Lethal Weapon. That's all I need to tell someone to try and sell them to watch this movie, because this movie is very entertaining. May not be amazing, but it is very entertaining. And yeah, Shane Black. Yes, Shane Black really has a fetish for people jumping through windows and crashing through windows. I just noticed that with this movie. Anyways, next movie for $4, I got Savages. I've been meaning to watch this movie for so long, and the cast on this is freaking crazy. Taylor Kitsch, Blake Lively, Aaron Taylor Johnson, John Travolta, Benicio del Toro, and Selma Hayek. Like, and you have Oliver Stone directing. I've heard mixed things about this movie. But I kind of wanted to just make that determination for myself. And I've just been really curious. And I've also heard that the violence in this movie is crazy. So I'm looking forward to that. For $6, I got the Skyfall Steelbook. I think this is the only Steelbook I got this year. The Steelbooks were kind of like a $10, $15 range. Most of the same selections that have been around like all year long, just kind of placed out for Black Friday. Yeah, pretty good looking Steelbook here. I do have all the Craig Bonds, except for, I don't have Spectre. If they had Spectre on sale for Black Friday, which I don't understand why they didn't, I probably would have gotten it. But, yeah, Skyfall is my second favorite of the Craig Bonds. My first, obviously, being Casino Royale. Damn good Bond film by Sam Mendes, and yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this on HD. Okay, I just looked at my receipt here, and I don't know why they placed this out here, but I think I'm going to return this, and the first film is actually Despicable Me for $10. I'm not paying $10. I just realized somebody probably put it in the stack, and I didn't realize that they put it in the $5 stack. But Despicable Me was $10. I do like Despicable Me, but now realizing that it's $10, I'm kind of not willing to pay that much for a relatively good animated film, but, you know, whatever. Despicable Me 2 is also, it's $8. I might return this too. Yeah, I did. People put these in stacks, and I always, you know, mistake the pricing for these because people, you know, like to take stuff out and then put them back up. So yeah, for Despicable Me 1 and 2, I like both of the movies. I really hate Minions, the Minions movie, but I really do like the Despicable Me films, though. So next up, bummer with no slipcover, but for $6, we got Fury. I love Fury. David Ayer. Mixed feelings about. Street Kings was pretty good. Sabotage was eh. Suicide Squad was a mess, but Fury was really, really good. Very nice depiction of war. Very different depiction of war, and definitely recommended. I think Logan Lerman is his name. Fantastic performance by him in this movie. Second movie just came out, although I've not seen the first one. I've been meaning to for a very, very long time, and I think for $4 we have here Now You See Me. I heard the second one. I've heard mixed things about the second one, but I've always wanted to see the first one, so I remember it was on Netflix for a little bit, but they took it off, so kind of bummed out about that. So, yeah. And the last movie we have at Best Buy is The Night Before for, I think this was $5 or $6, but it's simple, it's dumb, it's really funny. There's some hilarious moments in this movie, but it's such a simple movie. I can just sit down and watch it without even turning my brain on, and that's what I love about The Night Before. The chemistry between the three guys, which I love each and every one of them, it's fantastic. So I definitely recommend you guys check this out. Quick retrospective on Best Buy before I move on to the other two stores I had. The selection was okay, not as grand as previous years. The slipcover thing, man, like I'm telling you, like you'll have Deadpool slipcovers, Blu-rays over on the side away from like the main display. But yet you'll have all the main displays with just the slip. That kind of irritates me. And you know, with a lot of these other movies too, I couldn't find slipcovers too, like Fury, and you know, I know Savages does have a slipcover. It's kind of a bummer that they didn't have a slipcover, but you know, that's just me being petty. Alright guys, that just about wraps up part 1 of my video. I'm going to make a part 2 where I put Walmart and Target all on the same video. I'm going to put an annotation right here. Please click that if you do want to see part 2. Yeah, but anyways guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely talk to you guys later.